Danielle with Trinity Readings. Welcome to your weekly Tarotscope reading. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements because sometimes those will resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all the information in the description box. All right, let's get started with your reading. I am going to be shuffling and pulling the cards off camera. This is just a temporary thing. I know people like to see the cards, but just for the next couple weeks, I am going to be shuffling off camera. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's get started on your reading. Hello, Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading. I really love the messages that are coming through for you for your oracle card messages for the week. This is really powerful. If you see the card, it's called the Fairy Guide. That's your overall energy and guidance for the week. And what that means is kind of the slate has been wiped clean. It's kind of like that energy of like you can write your own story this week. You can set your intentions for the week moving forward. It's also a message, of clearing away the past, of embracing a new beginning. You also have the singer of I think it's the singer of transformation. You have been in this space where you have been determined to move forward. You've been determined to move forward on a more fulfilling path. You're in this space of really trusting in the universe, which is a really beautiful thing. You might feel that you're not really prepared right now, that you don't even really know what your path forward is. For a lot of you, it might be that you've been in a connection with another person and you both kind of feel like you're just winging it. Like you don't really know how, it's like there maybe has not really been a lot of direction in the connection, but I think that you both have been determined to kind of move forward. And in that energy of just trusting and letting things flow, you're bringing in this really powerful shift in your life, this really powerful transformation. And so the fairy guide being your overall guidance for the week, it literally is a message to just go with it, write a new chapter instead of worrying about how things are going to play out. Start, claiming what you want. I also feel like it's a message that if you feel kind of lost right now, if you feel like you don't really have any direction, um, that's okay. Because you're stepping into such a new energy. I feel like there's not really any way to be prepared for that. And so I feel like it's important to just kind of embrace that this is something new. Something new, like you can kind of mold it the way that you want to just by where you put your focus. You also have two sixes here. Sixes are the number of balance. It's also the number of unconditional love. If you're in a connection with another person, I feel like there is a lot of change going on. I feel like you and this person are having some kind of new beginning or new start. This might even be a new person. Um, there's a lot of really pure and genuine love in this connection. And I feel like it's important for you to embrace that. I also feel that it's like there's no longer anything to hide. If that resonates with anyone. Yeah, it's you're just in this really powerful space in your life. I want to say I keep wanting to say Sagittarius, and I know this is the Libra reading, but some of you might be connecting to a Sagittarius. You might have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart. That could also be a message that Sagittarius season is going to bring big shifts in your life. And Sagittarius is the energy of expansion, of learning more, and of um, embracing kind of a broader view of life. So it's just a really beautiful energy overall. All right, let's get to your tarot. Okay. Your overall energy is the Three of Swords, which does indicate some sort of pain. It does indicate some sort of loss, but the energy of the reading doesn't feel like you're sad or you're hurting. The Three of Swords can indicate a kind of painful separation, but it also indicates having an awareness of what is causing you pain. And I feel like you've been through some kind of situation where you maybe have been connected to a person that caused you some sort of pain. Maybe you had to kind of shift the energy in the connection to maybe put yourself first. Because with the Queen of Wands being your energy coming into the week, and I want to point out again, there is very strong Sagittarius energy coming in here. And it's almost like you are in that Sagittarius energy. But again, some of you may be connecting to a Sagittarius, but I feel like you're just in the space where you're ready for some kind of expansion. You're ready for some sort of growth. It might be in a connection with another person that it seems that this connection has been very one-sided. Or maybe you feel like you sacrificed something, or this person wasn't acknowledging something that you needed. And I feel like you took some sort of action. You might have communicated something to this person, something regarding your needs. I feel like you took some sort of action or communicated something to somebody in order for you to kind of stand in your own independence, in order for you to kind of reclaim your power. And you might be struggling with feeling confident in that decision, but you are bringing the change that you want. I feel like you're very clear on what it is that you want. And you're kind of seeing where maybe you're connected to people that are just kind of, you feel like they're breadcrumbing you, or you feel like they're not really showing you their authenticity. But you've taken some sort of step or some sort of action to kind of reclaim your power. I do feel that this is bringing you some sort of stability, some sort of support this week. The Three of Pentacles is your outcome for the week. That indicates having something solid. It also indicates having a stable foundation in a relationship. But there is some sort of conflict around that. Let me pull some clarifiers. Okay. Yeah. You are in this energy of reclaiming your power, or having a desire for something bigger, having a desire for something more, having a desire for more passion, more fulfillment. And I feel like you've taken some sort of control. It might have been that you felt like somebody that you were connected to had too much influence over you, or was trying to be too controlling. I feel like you kind of stood up for yourself, or you made some kind of shift. And I feel like you're just, it's like you've made an effort to shift the energy. You've made some sort of effort to kind of take your power back, to distance yourself from an energy that was just draining to you. And I feel like you've done the right thing. Like, this is going to bring the change that you want. I feel like it's moving you. I feel like for some of you, you've kind of stood your ground in a relationship with another person, and you might feel like nothing is shifting and you're having to kind of detach yourself. You might be questioning whether or not you did the right thing. Somebody's definitely taking some big action towards you. And I feel like their desire is to support you, is to nurture this connection, is to bring expansion. I do feel that you and this person are having a deeper understanding of this connection. Um, but I feel like it's important for you to continue to look at your own truth. Like, continue to examine what is resonating with you, what is resonating with your truth. I feel like you have a lot of people that want your attention, that want your energy, that want your um that feel just really good around you, but at the same time it's like they try to create conflict to keep you where they want you to be. I feel like you know that there's somebody that's not being authentic with you in some way, shape, or form, or there's been some sort of aspect of a connection that you have with another person that has not been authentic, that it's been stuck in the same energy. And I feel like in that you are seeing something new within yourself and you're embracing that, and you kind of took steps to say, you know what, I'm not going to accept this, when it's not authentic. And I feel like you're just questioning whether this person is recognizing that. And I feel like they are, and I feel like they are taking action. I do feel like initially, though, they're very triggered by this. And so initially it might be like just a power struggle. Like, they want to expand in this relationship, but they don't want to show you that that they've softened their guard, that they've let down their guard. Like, they don't want you to see that that they're giving in, if that makes sense. And so I feel like it's important to like notice that the person is being triggered because you have taken your energy back, and they're fighting to keep things in the same space because that makes them feel comfortable. But I feel like overall, like, the truth. If you feel like somebody is hiding something from you and not showing you their authenticity, I feel like you're right on that. I do feel like there's something that this person is not showing you. And I feel like in order to get that truth, I feel like you've realized that you have to stop fighting to figure it out, and you've pulled your energy back, and that's what's showing you the truth of this connection. Whatever you're disconnecting yourself from, or taking your power back in, I feel like you are manifesting that soulmate connection that you do want, whether it's with this person or somebody new. um, and I feel like it's actually going to happen pretty quickly. I just feel like it's important to notice where people are creating conflict. Like, when people like, recognize when you're being gaslighted. I feel like you might, like, this person might gaslight you a lot. I don't feel like this person is necessarily a very egotistical person, or a narcissist. But I feel like they very much need to feel in control. And there's something, they're not acknowledging a truth within themselves, and they're projecting that onto you. And so if they're accusing you of being being too closed off, or being angry, or being whatever, like, whatever they're accusing you of is something that they're doing themselves. And I feel like you're recognizing that in this person, and you're taking steps to disconnect from that. And it is bringing a pretty fast shift for you. You're going to get some kind of news, some kind of message, maybe some kind of communication from this person. I just feel like it's important. Like they're still not, it's like they're still communicating out of ego. And I feel like it's important to recognize that this person is being triggered. And just continue to stand in that energy until they show you their truth. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Bye-bye.